Look, I know you and I don't see eye to eye, and it's because of my own doing, but you and I both know I have been on fire as of late. Also, because of my doing. I have defeated every challenge you've thrown in my way. Matt Quay, Marcus Mathers, Troy Locke, Devious Cass. I've beaten them all. Despite that, I wasn't considered for the U.S. Open Championship tournament, which only existed because the former U.S. champion just was hand-selected to step up and face the world champion when I was clearly here working just as hard the whole time. Mind you, I'm a two-time Skid Row heavyweight champion. And funny enough, the last time I was Skid Row heavyweight champion, my matchup was changed to a triple threat match at the last minute, and I still pivoted. Unsuccessfully, but I still pivoted without complaints, and I was never granted my rightful rematch for the Skid Row Heavyweight Championship, which, funny enough, wasn't even the first time that happened to me. And unlike the first time that happened to me, I didn't try to batter anybody's family members to get what I felt I rightfully deserved. I have been doing things honorably. I have been doing things correctly. I have been doing things nobly to prove to you and the super crazy faithful that I can do that I'm a changed man, and I can do all of that without guarantees. So, that's why I'm calling. What is it going to take for me to be considered for another guaranteed championship opportunity here at Super Crazy Pro Wrestling? What's it going to take?
Well, funny enough, Tim, while you're absolutely right about the fact that you and I don't see eye to eye, I, along with the rest of Super Crazy management, have been discussing names about the next possible contender for Samael Fawzi's SKPW Heavyweight Championship. We've narrowed it down to two names. Yours is one of them. So, with that being said, I'm sure you'll be pleased to hear that on June 29th at Battle of the Bank, it will be Tim Dynamite versus the other name on our list, Devious Cass, for the right to be named the number one contender for the SKPW Heavyweight Championship.
Look, I am grateful that you are considering me for an opportunity at the SKPW Heavyweight Championship, but I just got to ask, why Devious Cass? Why is he the other name? I don't know if you were just listening. I just beat Devious Cass. In fact, I beat him 2 months ago at Intermediate 6.
Yes, Tim. You are once again absolutely right about the situation. But despite that result, you and Devious Cass both possess the same win-loss record for the year, which is critical in determining our potential contenders for the world titles. But if that's a piece of information still not enough to justify Devious Cass' eligibility for this spot, allow me to remind you that Devious Cass currently holds a 2-1 record against you in matches here at Super Crazy Pro Wrestling, with one of them being for your championship title. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? So, if you still feel that you are too good to fight Devious Cass at Battle at the Bank, then there's a whole locker room full of hungry talent that would be more than happy to take your spot. So do you want the opportunity or not?
I'll take the match. Wait, before you hang up, I do have just one follow-up question.
Yes, Tim.
Who the f*** is Pat Dynamite?
Did you just ask me who the f***? You know what? Goodbye, Tim. Goodbye.
Who the f*** is Pat Dynamite?